Marvellous.
Anybody else see that picture I posted into general with the A15 transmute crystal geode?
I just saw that, yes. How did you get that?
It was just hanging around in one of my bags and I just went, oh, I better open that. It's the most stabby person. Oh, there's 15.
Photoshop.
Yeah, I did wonder if you'd think that, but I was like, are they just giving tons of them away now or something?
It's probably a PvP one. You get more in those.
Probably then.
You crazy PvPers.
Yeah, I'm so PvP me. I'm down with the PvP.
I go in there and die a lot. Does that help?
Well, 10 minutes in, if it's a white vest, let's go and do some PvP.
Because that's never a white.
Nope. We're tactical and everything in that.
Yep, get in a big castle, stay there. Find yourself a trebuchet.
Well, listen, I prefer to do some PvP than spend an hour on this bloody planar inhibitor, so yeah.
Glad you Sabbath goal. I imagine
Oh,
if
really?
you
Summer School was, you know, it's different. This is just an annoying mechanic which we'll either sus or not sus. And when we do sus, it will go, oh, bloody hell, that was easy.
Well, like I've said, all we need to do is get our group DPS up to 60,000, and then she'll be dead before the mechanic kicks in. Easy.
Whereas it was something around 1. 1 DPS.
lots of running around and screaming.
Don't stand in that. Oh, you're already dead.
It's after me because someone pressed the pin. You know, never mind. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. Here we go. Sense of victory.
I've even made some pots. Just to make sure I got some food.
I noticed I've got a staff called Despair. I think I might have to equip that.
Seems appropriate. Kit for the job.
Oh, it does, but it sounds like it should work nicely in there.
Did you get my ins?
I did. I think I'm in.
I did.
Yeah, I did. Definitely. I said yes. Tried again. Maybe the F didn't work again.
If Matt
Still-
had to
still
throw
got
your
a
stuff
beer
in
in
your
it.
bags onto the floor.
Oh, there we go. Worked this time.
Are you going to achieve your free Merkmeyer logging in reward, Rob?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I've got about 4 or 5 days sort of contingency, so hopefully.
Yeah. I think you need 24 logins in the month. Don't you? So then we could do that prison arena thing. That's quite.
Yeah, you get like a 2-piece weapon set thing, don't you?
You do, yes. I did it once. I got a two-hander thing, which I'll probably never use, but I put it in the bank. The bow looks interesting in a PvP kind of way. Whereas, yeah, there it is.
Does it give you an auto teabag or something?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh,
god! But
what?
It's worked.
Omen.
It's an omen. The omen.
And it's being offset somewhere in the world. There'll be an earthquake.
No, it's because the stream's working.
Yes, it's the poor citizens of El Salvador I feel sorry for.
What are the chances? Dungeon finder working.
Yeah, but at least, you know, we've got our game.
My vegetables grows thin.
Oh, might actually take some food now.
We've had our differences, but when have you ever known me to be wrong?
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes, I
no
suppose
matter how
that's
bad
true.
this dungeon gets, it can't get as messy as the Brexit process, can it? So hey,
That's going so well.
And we've got years of that to come. I mean, this is just step one. Anyway.
And I thought it would go so smoothly.
Yeah. Should we absolutely trash our way through this, as opposed to them trashing us?
Could certainly have a go.
Why didn't we try that before? Just trash it. Trash everything.
hey, it might work, you know.
You know, you remember the old WoW days. Chain pulls, just carry on, just keep going. Bitch at the healers saying, I'm stopping for mana.
I remember the even older WoW days of spending 5 minutes between each trash fight, marking everything up carefully.
Yeah. Just for your benefits.
You just like doing it.
So who's gonna go and play WoW Classic then?
Not me!
Is that a thing?
Yeah, apparently it will be.
I expect lots of people will try it and then realise it is shit, so it's not as good as I remembered it.
Funnily enough, I think you might be right.
You will die here, as the Imperial Legions did.
Next.
The whole dungeon's like that.
Fishy Skein, I think he wants to do some PvP.
We can't fail now. I'm using Maelstrom bow. It's meant to make you amazing.
Sorry, it kept attacking me every time I tried to change spec back to healing, so I wasn't in healing mode for most of that fight. And some...
You need to be on those, really.
Yeah, you can res anyway, doesn't matter, does it?
Exactly. There you go. Enough heals. Is he doing a dance? Shake to the left.
Oh yeah, I read you meant to kill the sword and shield ones first, because they're the ones that reduce everything the other ones damage.
What, do you mean the one we're killing last?
One,
That's the
which will be
alternative route.
which will be relevant on the free boss fight, because we've been doing that in the wrong order.
Oh yeah, we always kill the fiery dude, don't we?
Apparently you meant to kill the tanky one first, and then the other two go down easy.
Alright, we'll do that next time.
Like Dave Swedes.
There.
Quite funny if Dave does actually get a Swedish girlfriend.
2.
Dave.
No, 2 Swedish.
Oh, 2, yes.
If you like that Lemby Opik person.
Oh yeah, with the girl.
Entire Swedish pop group at one point or something.
Romanian or something random. Eastern
Yeah.
European, yeah. None of that these days, of course.
Okay, so Fish, if you get put in a cage, I'll try to force pick the lock to get you out. So you keep healing. If anyone else gets locked in a cage, you can make your own way out.
Calls. And if anybody's
So
in a
imagine-
cage, I'll tend towards them, so I'm healing you.
Imagine in the Reese Moggs world having a Romanian girlfriend would be punishable by hanging.
I would have thought so.
Thrones belong to Moloch Val now. Your verdict is death, like the mortals before you.
And
I find you guilty.
oh, somebody's gone in.
Sentence is fire everlasting.
Died on one of those hand things coming towards me. If you get out that cage, then I'm straight in front of you. Yep, you're over my body. Thank you. Ah, those things, I just can't see them. Creeping Winter. 25k damage every time. Is that what you got you, Hubba?
No, I got mix and match. Creeping Winter, yes it was.
Yeah, that's
So
the...
9.
Go on, finish her off.
Nice.
Come on. One stab. Stab it. Yes. Never in doubt.
An inconvenient caging towards the end there.
Yeah.
I would
Totally.
have struggled a lot more on that fight. A couple of deaths aside.
Yeah, it's just that stupid blast out thing she does at 200 miles an hour that you know, if you don't see it, you're fucked. Does she give a... she must give a shout to make you realise it's about to come. I'm going to kill you.
You mean the ice things that shoot out and then rebound off the wall then?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can see him coming, I think. I don't know.
As how close you are, I suppose.
And also, if you do get killed by them, you realise that their hands creeping across the floor.
Ooh, spooky.
It is.
Go on.
Oh, Evie. Pewter.
Lovely.
Excellent. Totally clear room in here. We're in luck.
Oh, it's easy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sure,
that's
nothing will
been
go wrong if I
today.
My
walk through
spell
it.
has revealed the rifts. Destroy them!
To the side!
Fast up.
This bit of the speed run's working quite well so far.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Fish had just trash everything. I think
Yeah.
if it continues like that, then that'll be the way forward. Then we can trash everything else in the game as well. And then we can go and do PvP and trash everyone in that. It's a solid.
What could go wrong?
The Playmouth begins anew!
Hold!
Stupid
The
bosses.
scroll is here.
Where? There's nothing.
You say that.
This
the
is where I
clever
left
will.
it. Give me a moment. You'll
That is
see.
true.
Yeah, so like I say, I read
The
that you
Elder
meant
Scroll.
kill the sword
It's
and
not
shield
ready.
one
Don't
first.
touch it.
The
Pulse the shield
scroll
on
is
the
mine. Kill them all. As you wish.
kill the others quite easily. So I think the idea is, Nick, that you still keep the middle one and the left one together, because the Dragon Knight does big AoE circles around itself. So we just need to keep dragging it away from that, and we'll kind of ignore that. You can, I guess, you can range taunt it if you have time. We'll see.
So we ignore that, but take down the sword and shield dude.
Yeah.
So try and get the left hand 2, but
Yeah.
you're going to try and take down the left hand 1.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with the third one? We're just going to run away from it.
Well, he tends to, he tends to kind of stay in at range anyway, I think. I'm not sure. We haven't done it like this before, but yeah. I don't know.
Look, let's just trash it. Come on, Beckett, stop it with this tactical business.
I'm ready for trashing. Doesn't like it up there, does it?
It doesn't get to my
Which one next?
Oh, whatever.
We put together?
Yeah.
More than hurt, mate.
It's being a bit annoying, like, standing in inverted circle.
only a few stamina losers. I say that, what am I this week? Stamtards.
Stamnation.
Whoa.
I had hoped the scroll
that.
was wrong about Clivia. Go, find the Empress Regent.
Who killed this scuttler? That would not be me, an ultimate.
It threw itself heroically in the way of a chain pull.
Yeah, dived across the room.
It's the job of trash and annoying insects and things to do that.
It did seem to go quicker, didn't it? Just trash the first one and then.
Trash.
Yeah, but, I think it's more down to our trash. I think we're in the right headspace now.
I arrived as soon as I could. How can the Imperial Legion serve your
I'm
highness?
sure that'll last after
General
11
Valerius,
consecutive wipes on
I
the
need you
plate.
to spare me a regiment of your elite.
Oh, you little trash face.
Yeah, you stop it with that trash talk back here.
Aye.
Don't ruin the mood.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed!
Gonna teleport around to my
Ready, son!
inconvenience.
Daedra are coming through!
It's only inconvenience from the Stamtard.
I like how my spell knows where he's going to land if it's halfway through.
Pets always dash off on the dolphins.
Yeah.
It's sport.
I hadn't noticed you have to be great and kill those awful things. I'd forgotten that. Teaching me again. One of you die?
Beth? What Beth? I was just lulling them to a false sense of security.
Nice grouping. Somebody killed a spider thingy.
I presume no one wants an ice staff of the essence thief, by the way. I've just found one.
Isn't that the stamina set?
Of course.
Mind you, ice staff is can be of use on a stamina person because you can tank with it on your off bar, can't you?
I think essence thief seems to be dreadful.
Ice staff of the disenchant.
Here's
I staff with the lender trash.
Go, 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 go. Denied the kill by a pull. More spiders come through. 3, 4. That lovely poisoned Alakest, or whatever it's called. Killage.
Our group damage there is 55,000. So if we do that on the plane with Linda for the first 50 seconds, she's really dead.
Tactics, smacked it.
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. On your guard! Foes approach!
There's some kind of big mechanical thing up there, I've never noticed before.
The Elder Scroll was right about you. Let's move. Stay calm. Everything you see is just your mind trying to make sense of merging realities.
Of course it is.
Blah blah blah. I wrote in the 70s. Bombed me. I'll get core down. That's only trash.
This won't end well for you, Your Majesty. Leave the
We've
scroll.
only been going
Stop
20
this.
minutes and we're already at our favourite fight.
Right, I am going to need a quick comfort break. 1 second.
Nice.
Mind if we kill it while you're doing that?
Might as well.
Just trash it.
Just trash it, yeah.
So, what's the mechanic that kills us the most? I mean, you get the frozen into a particular point, but does that matter if you're the tank?
Really a tank in this. But yeah, it will kill anyone, no matter their health and resistances. But that phase actually doesn't start until 50 seconds into the fight.
Right.
Before that, you can actually keep her in place and just
Nuke.
get solid damage on her. But you do have to be aware that when her flame turns blue, as opposed to the red it is now, that you need to move and you need to be quick on the pinion swapping. If you do get frozen in place and she's catching up with you, I think you can, if you try to roll dodge forward, that will give you an extra second or two for someone to, if someone's being a bit slow on the pinion. So for the first phase, well, there's two ways of doing it. You can either just say to whoever's most tanky of you, yeah, you take the pinion for the entire first 50 seconds, and they'll get a mounting dot on them, but they're all tanky, so they might be alright. Or you can have 2 or 3 people switching between the pinion as soon as it's up. Once the blue phase starts, then you need to switch pinion without fail.
Okay, so as soon as we see the blue face, because obviously there's all grey shit going on at the same time, so shout it so that we know that it's pinion swap or death.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we could time it. I mean, I've obviously got a timer next to my computer.
Thing is about the pinion sharing thing. Like I say, you get a dot when you're the pinion target. So I think it's recommended to have more than 2 people sharing it, just to ease the load, because the dot increases in intensity the longer it's on you. So yeah, I don't know. I guess just whoever's nearest opinion can take it rather than having a solid rotation, maybe.
We could at least shout how many dots we got. So if we kind of go 1, somebody else goes 1, and then the third person goes 1, then the next person goes 2, 2, 2. At least we know who is taking. Somebody has taken it, and it's not random. 2 people trying to grab it, falling over each other. Communicate, I think, is the main thing here.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try and stay out of pinion duty. Maybe? Can't. Well, I can do AoE heals while I'm running away, as long as somebody grabs it, I suppose. No, actually I can. So let's try 50 seconds of Nick doing it all. Then us three do a little bit of, well, or at least two of us do the jiggery pokery until Nick's dots have gone away.
Okay, we can try that. The dots do mount up quite severely, so he will need some quite heavy healing if we go that way, probably. But it's certainly worth a try, because if we can keep her locked in place for 50 seconds, like I say, we should be able to knock most of her health off.
Well, exactly. I mean, it's a attrition thing, isn't it? So you two as mass DPS, I can just spam all my healing in the middle to keep Nick alive, and he'll be doing his shielding and everything else to mitigate as much as he can, and you two are just basically stabbing it as hard as you can in that first 50 seconds. Blow pots, just do everything.
Yeah, shame the portals turn up, but I think the first port's after 20 seconds or something, isn't it? But yeah, we don't know who's going to get the sight of them, so we can't really.
Well, hopefully me, because I've got a long range hit, and
Yeah, you can run around light attacking portals and heal at the same time, can't you?
yeah, exactly. I mean,
yeah. So if you get it and one of the DPS gets it, Nick shouldn't get it if he has aggro. If you're on Pinion aggro, then you don't get the portal thing. So.
Alright, mate. We're coming up with a tactic we're going to try, just something that's completely different to what we've done before.
You'll like this, Nick.
You
are going to hold it in place until the blue phase, and we're not going to take the Pinion off you. But we will when the blue phase starts. So your job is to stay alive and keep it absolutely still.
That way these two can max DPS it out. We'll see who gets the grey. If it's me, that's the best, because I can light attack from range.
So then you want me to return click it, but shout the blue phase. I've got to do the return clicks. It's obviously there's no aggro mechanics here, is there?
No.
So are you're going to grab it, but are you going to stay? So the blue does it cancel the blue phase when someone else gets the aggro?
No.
Does it do it anyway?
The way it works is first 50 seconds she's just got that red fire around her, and you can quite safely melee her as long as you kind of sidestep the odd little red circle thing. And you'll get a mounting dot on you because you've got Pinion aggro. After 50 seconds she gets a blue flame, and that's when you need to get the hell out of there, and someone needs to click the Pinion, and that's when we go do the Pinion swapping, and that lasts about 20-30 seconds or something. And then when that bit's over, she slumps to the ground, immobile, and then we can just drop ultimates on her again. And in theory, she's dead. But
Okay, we'll call it. Okay, just while we're learning this. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is just an experimental one to see if it's possible for you as a tank with a specialist healer backing you up to survive the 50 seconds.
Okay, so let's go and tank her where she is, and we'll see how we go, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
just kind of let her run into the middle when
I
it's the...
think click the Pinion on the way in, Nick, and then just go and plant her.
Yeah, the best thing...
Anyway, you
probably-
want her in particular? Do you want me to her in
Not
the centre?
middle.
Not in the centre, anywhere but the
Yeah,
centre.
because then somebody else can click that Pinion well away from her when it becomes the blue phase, and can run in the opposite direction, so she's got further to travel.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Indeed. Ready when you guys are.
Come, face darkness and flame.
Okay, stop.
Your
You.
will against my flame.
She's calling for help! Attack the rifts!
God's me.
Okay.
Perish here. Let the heat tail. Become one with
That's blue phase. Run. I'll take it. Okay, somebody else.
I'm dead.
Was that from Resing?
My spell has revealed the rifts.
Okay, it's me, and I've just
Destroy
rift.
them.
yeah, and I've just done my spell.
Pinions on.
Yeah. Okay. Heat stroke 72 times for 93k damage.
Yeah, heat stroke is the dot from the pinion, isn't it?
I assume so. That's 72 stack of it somehow.
Okay, that was unfortunate because me and Rob were the two pinion people.
No, I picked the first pinion in the blue phase.
Sorry, portal people.
Oh, okay, yes. It happened to me once. Do we get joint sharing? Is it doubles?
Yeah, it is nowadays, yeah.
Okay, in which case I don't need to worry about the grey.
Okay, so if I get grey, I was just do you want me to just do portals or?
Yeah, well, as long as if you have aggro on the pinion, you won't get the grey effect. So that shouldn't happen in the first phase. But yeah, otherwise, if you're grey after subsequently to that, then yeah, do a few portals.
We'll give it that one.
So I don't know if you think that tactic worth another go.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. You can't just give up on it on one go. Let's give it at least 10 before we give up on it.
Yeah, and I'm still not totally clear on how it's all hang together, so yeah.
So
mistakes made.
yeah, absolutely. We've only got 50 seconds, so literally planter within a couple of seconds and start that DPS. We can't just...
Was that flame on the floor around her your thing, Beckett, or someone else's? Or was that her own?
I'm not. No, I don't put flame on the floor.
Okay, so it didn't appear to be killing me at a ridiculous rate, so I can just see if I can stand through it.
Okay, so as I say, given that we've only got 50 seconds, just run through and start spamming her straight away, because if we just trying to move, that's 10 seconds gone.
You know what killed you the first time, Nick, because you were dead first? Was that the dot from the pinion?
I appear to have a dot, yeah, that kept ticking away.
Okay, well, try it again like that and see if I have to adjust if it's obviously not working.
I will burn your very souls! Your will against my flame.
It's me.
She calls her allies.
Take you.
Got them both.
Succumb to flame and shadow. You'll be nothing
Big
but
heal.
ash.
Somebody get that other pinion portal. Got one.
Your will against my flame. There are flames enough for all. Test your flesh against my flame.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed.
Great.
Whoever's grey, do that. That's it. We're about to start.
I can't control it.
I'm also grey.
How much can you endure?
Damn it. Just casual damage on that one.
Ah, okay, 60%.
Did you go down well?
Like one of Dave's Swedes. I don't know, it does feel like we're getting a bit better on this.
Okay, so just to check the drill here, obviously, so can we just call the phases, just so I'm clear what I'm looking at? I think it might help Fish as well with colours and stuff. So if I go grey, then I guess I can still do the pinion, but I guess I have to just go after the portals, don't I? Or do
Well,
I?
two people will be grey. If you've already got the pinion, you won't turn grey. If you turn grey and no one's clicking the portal, then click the portal, because that's always a priority, because she's about to kill someone if she's got the blue flame around.
I didn't hear anybody
Oh,
call
cool.
blue. I didn't see blue. I called my grey. So can we be quite clear? So if you're grey, just say grey. If you see the blue, say blue. And that way we'll decide when we know who's grey. So if I'm grey, the other grey will know not to bother, because I'll go and get them. If it's you two DPS, then one of you has to choose. If it's Nick and one of you two, then Nick will do it. Otherwise, as long as we know what the combinations are. The combinations are simple. If it's me, I'll do it. You three stay away. If it's the two DPS, one of the DPS has to do it. If it's Nick and a DPS or me, then it will be Nick unless it's me.
So the only confusing thing is if it's Beckett or me, one of us has to do it.
Yeah, so choose now.
Presumably it'll be me. It will be me because I've got a ranged and you haven't, have you, Beckett?
Well, I have got range, I've got a bow, but I reckon I can probably damage the boss more.
Okay, so I'll definitely do, out of us two, I'll do the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. And if anybody sees blue, call blue. And that way we know that we have to start worrying about pinion. At that phase, somebody says pinion when they take it. And that way we can start rolling that pinion. Because if, say, Nick's grabbed it...
Well, we got through the blue phase there. Unfortunately, two of us were dead. She went
it was a bit random.
into a crouched phase, so we couldn't really lay down any significant damage on her then, because I was killing portals and there were people to be res and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think once we're clear on the phases, it'll be a lot easier.
So just to reiterate the phases, it's 50 seconds apparently, just like this. It's either 30, I think it's 30 seconds blue phase with the essential pinion swapping, and then she crouches down and then it starts again.
Well, isn't it 3 pinion swaps rather than 30 seconds?
No, I read it's 30 seconds, but that might well equate to 3 pinion swaps in practice. But the timer is the time rather than the amount of pinion swaps. Is what I read. It might be wrong. I read it from the bloke who soloed it on Veteran, so he presumably studied the fight a bit over many hours.
He probably knows, doesn't he? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, so Nick won't take the first pinion because he was tanking the boss during the red phase. So one of you two take it first?
What happens if we don't take it? It just shoots out fire everywhere, doesn't it?
Yes. Someone needs to take it, I think.
If There's no point in us taking it if Nick's meant to be tanking the boss, because that's how you tank the boss. You take the pinion.
Yeah. Yeah, so make it easy.
I mean, the blue phase, you can't keep taking the pinion.
Oh, the blue.
Oh no.
So,
As soon as someone sees blue, call blue, and then we've got to be on our toes to alternate grabbing the pinion.
okay, well, we go back.
Actually, it should be me, Nick. Well, but I guess Nick will have it first because he'll have the pinion. So me or Beckett should grab it, and then
Yep.
vice versa because you'll need to get on your toes healing, won't you? Think about?
Yeah, that's
Because whoever's
where I was getting to.
taking damage.
Okay, and what am I doing if I'm greyed?
Portals.
Unless it's
Portals,
me.
Just unless it's you. Okay.
Yeah. So the priority for portals is me, then you, then Rob. Okay, they're the ones.
Beckett
So,
won't do them unless he has to.
Lazy.
okay, so as I say, when we turn, whoever turns grey, they just say grey. That's all they need to do, and then we can decide between us of those combos who's doing it. And that person says, I'll do it then.
Yeah, so if Fish says grey, we don't have to worry about it because Fish is on
Yep.
it. If Fish doesn't say grey, Nick needs to say it. If Nick doesn't say it, I need to.
Well, yes, exactly, you need to say I'm on it. Just as long as two people say grey, then we'll know what the decision is.
Yes.
Okay, let's try it again. I think we've got it in our heads. We just need to practice it a couple of times.
How much can you endure?
She's calling for help! Attack
Right.
Right.
All will
Rob.
perish here. Let the heat take you. We've been Cold Harbor's light.
Actually, blue. I can't see.
She still looks to be doing right.
This.
Yeah, I'm just battered the.
Keep alive.
Ride in my flame.
Blue.
Right, yeah, 50 seconds. Blue.
There! Attack the rifts!
I'm grey.
She calls her
Grey.
allies!
Fish.
Caught, about to be caught, about to die.
You'll be nothing but ash. Can't control it.
Okay, she's down. Repeat.
Your will against my
My
flame.
spell has revealed
Grey,
the rifts.
fish.
Destroy them!
Someone to an inhibitor.
Not for all.
She's not blue anymore. Just hold her there.
Let the heat take you. Embrace my flame.
Sorry, one got.
How much can you endure?
Can kill the ads.
Run, mortal.
Rising.
She's calling for help!
Grey
Attack the
fish.
rifts!
Okay, blue slide.
Someone ready? Penny?
Yep.
Fine, babe.
Pinion.
No, dead. Sorry.
That was much better. Much better.
10%.
That was much better.
Yeah. So when the blue phase stopped, just go back into keeping him in one place again, because she was kind of running around all over the place still, and there was no need.
Yeah, the problem was
We could have got significantly more damage on him in that phase.
And the problem is that Rob had the aggro, so
yeah, but he's took the pinion.
so call that, and I will grab the pinion and re-establish aggro and try and keep her still.
As soon
And then
as
it
soon
puts
as
first
she's
down.
not blue, you get the pinion.
Yeah, that's the addition there. That was awesome round, that was.
Yeah, we almost had her then.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot less. That was a lot less random. I got most of the portals that I could. There was a few ads up. I think we can mostly ignore them. They're a little bit annoying. Not the portals, I mean the ads, if there are any that we miss. They do lock you in place occasionally, but that doesn't really bother me.
Don't be scared to shout out. Don't grab the portal or grab the inhibitor or whatever. Just do it. Just say it in case it's not obvious, rather than waiting for me to do something. I don't mind being told to do something I'm already doing, but not doing something and I've dropped the bollock on.
No, it was good, and the grey calling was perfect.
I've just quipped for dots here, so I'm not really got anything to tank ads. I just it's all about putting dots on the boss.
Yeah, that's the next thing.
I've got some range stuff for portals, and I've got dots for the boss mainly. So
Yeah, that's all we need to think. As long as we stay on top of the portals, we shouldn't get swamped. Ads there are not a problem. We shouldn't be if we're doing it properly.
Okay.
Come, darkness and flame. Your will against my flame.
Greyfish.
She calls her allies.
Let the heat take you. All perish here. Embrace my flame.
So that's go blue.
ow!
I've got it.
Missed it. Wrong button. Sorry.
My
Big
spell
deal.
has revealed
I'm
the
grey.
rifts.
Bollocks. Somebody
Destroy
resnick.
them.
Get us together and get a.
Already on the pinion.
Get Nick.
Dead. Pinion indeed.
I'm great.
I can't control it.
2 ads out. 3 ads out. Not a good.
Someone drop ultimates on us and one day.
Can you endure?
Big heal. Stabilize.
Smash those rifts or be overrun.
I'm great.
I'm not on rifts. Nobody's calling grey.
There are things enough for all.
I got rooted.
How much can you endure? We've been called our slut. Ride in my flame.
Blue.
My spell has revealed the
Oh,
rifts.
grey.
Destroy them.
Me too.
You will not survive this.
Got it. getting dotted.
No, I had to run through the flags things. Bollocks. Nah. Oh. Yeah. Good comeback, actually. I think we didn't have a good start.
Yeah, we can do this, because we didn't have a good start. We almost came back from that.
Yeah, that was definitely, you know, some of our failed attempts have been really bad. That one felt like we were actually getting back into it.
What was that? That 10% again?
14, I think.
I didn't hear.
So,
I knew there were portals around, and I didn't hear you guys calling grey, and it wasn't me.
I didn't get grade once there.
Well, I said grey. Maybe other people.
Maybe I missed it.
Stuff when I said it.
All right. Were you aware of that, Rob? Because actually, it must have been you and you two. Yeah, it must have been Rob and Beckett. Because if Nick didn't get it at all, I was seeing portals and I wasn't grey.
Oh, I had a few grey phases I was dealing with.
Okay, alright, that's same again. I think we've got this, boys.
Down the line.
Yeah, I mean, when the blue phase started, then she was about 40%. Previously, she's been like 70% when that started. So, if we just get through the blue phase with everyone up, then it should be a simple matter just to hold her in place and finish her off. In theory, it gets more complicated than that.
As I say, if you need to call, say, keep her there or whatever, just say it. Doesn't matter how obvious it is, or grab the pin and just say it, rather than have a moment of confusion which undermines us at 10%.
Alright, will do. When the blue phase starts.
Do it on full commentary, we can edit it out later, can't we, Fish?
Indeed. And if
just talk over it in a guide kind of way. This is what my team does on this boss.
if you are really close and you are grey to a thing, please do take one down, because sometimes there's 4 or 5 of them and it does take me a while. But yeah.
Especially when if I'm running away and I'm
Awesome.
grey as well, then I'll just ping away at stuff. It only takes one light attack to kill them, doesn't it? So.
Exactly, and sometimes I'm on the other side and I have to run across and through flame and shit, so yep, no worries. Okay, boys, let's go for it.
Okay.
I will burn your very souls! Your will against my flame.
There!
Great,
Attack the wrist.
Fish.
She calls her
Nowhere to
allies!
run, mortal. Let me take you.
I'm waiting to pin you.
One ad, sorry. Two ads, I couldn't get to it. I can't see Nick.
Got it.
Southwest.
Someone get pinned in.
Great. It's me, I'm the pin. We got too many. No, that was a bad one. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. It's one off the start again.
Yeah.
Rage quit. Still 46%.
What killed you? So I kind of got distracted. I was grey and Nick went down, and I was undecided what to do there. I was trying to. Oh shit, we're gonna get overwhelmed. I've also got to raise Nick.
Yeah. I think probably just the mounting dot killed Nick, I'd guess.
Alright.
Yeah, combination of that and the red circle I slightly slug it out of, plus it's just whatever its standard attack is. But yeah, it was ticking away.
I
Star.
don't feel you have to res fish if you're busy doing other stuff, because it's more important to keep healing on everyone else. One of us can res if necessary. If you're overwhelmed with stuff, just shout out someone res Nick or whatever.
Okay. Nick, in terms of so that I can lay down some good healing into a spot where we're going to keep her, I think I've noticed that you go in and then go slightly left and close to where she is, so I can just pop some good AoE heals down onto the floor for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, see roughly where the light area is. I was just using that as something to navigate by, really, just sort of over there.
Okay, because I can lay down the stamina buff and also the AoE buff. I just need to know where. Because I kind of the first few attempts I've been preempting, trying to work out where you were going exactly, and you weren't quite in the area I was expecting, so I had to redo it, which is a bit of mana waste.
Okay, yeah, so basically I'd start at a straight line, go straight through, grab it, and drag it back to more or less where she is now.
Alright, cool.
Taking you further away from the pinion, because then when the first person gets is blue, you're then further away from her. I assume you get dots on you. So if you can maybe tank her a bit further away, Nick, that might be helpful.
Take her as wide as possible.
I think so, yeah.
It's a time off, isn't it? I mean, we've got to make sure that we've got the full 50 seconds on her, so we don't want to lose 10 seconds just positioning her, because that's 20% of the damage.
I just mean 5 meters further back, take half a second getting in there, I think.
Cool, let's go for it.
I'll try and run straight through her and just turn around roughly where she is now, then that should be far enough. I'll get beyond, so my back's almost to that wall.
Alright, so give us 3, 2, 1 and I can give you the buff. Oh, stand in the line, guys.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Going in now.
Nothing will remain of you. How much can you endure?
Me.
Attack the rifts!
Nowhere to run, mortal. Let me take you.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Sorry, mate. When it's me.
She's blue.
There! Attack the rifts!
Right.
She calls her allies!
I'm not great. Who's great? Okay, I've got this one off. Me now.
I made the mistake of going through the wall when she was already chasing me. Probably on the best idea. Because she was on top of me when I could.
No, actually the initial phase there was okay. It was just that first change. The getting a lot of DPS on her, getting her into the right position. I'd got a good heal position. I was able to move backwards, see the portals, clear the first lot. That worked really well for me. Sorry, Nick. What gets me is when, if I'm grey and you're just coming out that phase, and I'm having to turn around and I'm shooting, and I can't heal you at the same time. So yeah, I need to be a bit more savvy on that one. I've probably got more time than I realise on the portals before they come out, so I'll make sure you've got plenty of healing down.
So should you maybe not be prioritizing more for portal then? Maybe you should be stick to more healing maybe? Maybe...
No, because I think I think that first 50 seconds is vital that we get as much DPS down so that we're reducing the number of phases. I just need to control a little bit. I was just a bit anxious.
Okay.
I think, yeah, well, you've always got that hope, you know, get inside 25%, that you've got a bit of potential sprint finish, so the closer you can get to it after the initial phase, you feel like you give yourself a good share.
Yeah, we've had a really good couple of goes on this. Let's do another one.
Okay, going in.
Come, face darkness and flame. Your will against my flame.
I'm grey again.
Me too.
There are flames enough for all. Let the heat take you. Become one with the fire.
One
of
out.
October.
Could do some healing if you see. Sorry, had one before. 2 mobs out. Sorry.
Test your flesh against my flame.
Now, blue flamed.
I'm grey. I can't res
I'm
you.
grey and I can't do it. I've got the thingy. Someone got purple.
Bollocks.
Right.
Oh, it's just practice. Way too many ads there. Way too many. There's about 7 up. Sorry, boys. I don't think me as the sole grey person is working here. That's some pretty impressive work there, Nick.
Come on!
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so let's go 2 people on the grey then.
You want some of this?
Make sure we
You too!
Yeah, exactly. You too. Alright, now. Yeah, we're getting overrun by the little guys because I'm.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we can go for a modified, more controlled version. It means more phases probably, but yeah, we can control the portals better if 2 of us do it.
Yeah, I think the last couple of 2 or 3 times there in the ads, the problem has that we got overrun. So yeah, let's try to control that.
Yeah, when I underhealed Nick and kept the portals down, Nick died. When I overhealed or concentrated too much on the healing, we had too many ads. A little bit until we got a couple of stable bits going, get into a rhythm.
What you need, Fish, is a middle ground between 2 polar opposite tactics and opinions on things, which will satisfy everybody.
Indeed. Yeah. Seems like you're not talking about the game there, Nick.
That hadn't occurred to me, mate. Right.
Okay, so
We're going.
yeah, okay, so we're just gonna have to do the 2 people who are grey then.
Yeah. So whoever's grey calls it and twin take out portals.
Let's just hope we get lucky. Orange is.
Dot the boss before you put it onto the portal, so
Yeah.
Sorry, say again.
do the same, put some dots on the boss before you go and do the portals. Tick 'em out.
Okay, already?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I will burn your very souls. Your will against my flame.
I'm grey.
Me.
Let the heat take you. Weeping Cold Harbor's light.
Chop that red.
Ow!
Folks, it was that big red. Too late now.
How much can you endure? All perish here. You'll be nothing but ash.
She's
Sorry.
Great.
Right. Got one out of.
So,
just put a thing on.
Right. I'm grey.
Grey because everybody else is dead.
Pinion. Oh no, just yeah, stabilize. Stabilize. Don't need the pinion now.
Sorry. Yeah.
Res, Rob.
Res, I can't res, I'm being chased.
There! Attack the rifts! She
I'm
calls
great.
her allies!
Yeah, I'm dead. Heat stroke, 24 dots. Yeah. I need to get back to that form on the first version, which is way too high at the moment.
All towers will follow.
let's go with the first tactic. Just find the
well,
refinements.
As it was me and Rob on the first two grey things, I kind of killed one and then thought, well, Rob seems to be handling the rest. And I think that went okay, didn't it? The first portal.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just unfortunate if it's in
It's
that
just
first
if,
50 seconds.
Yeah, I think if Fish is grey, then one of us needs to help him out. But if it's us two, Rob, then probably one of us can cope because
Yeah. We're not healing on top of it.
Alright, so if it's Rob, it does it on his own. If it's you two, sorry, Rob does it on his own. If it's me, I just need a little bit of help so I can get the healing up and do the portals at the same time.
And if it's me,
Then if
let's
it's
see who the
me,
other person is.
yes, Rob on his. Actually, if it's you, then you concentrate on it, I suppose, and somebody helps you with one extra, if they're near it. I don't know. What do we do if it's Nick?
Well, it shouldn't be Nick unless that was the blue phase.
Yes, it shouldn't be Nick. Yeah, that's right, Rob.
Yeah, and if it is during the blue phase, then
Your priorities you'd have to decide on the fly. In the blue phase, is anyone near the pinion? Does it need clicking? Blah blah blah. Because you can click the pinion and fire at portals as you're running away, shouting, "Someone click the bloody pinion!"
okay, let's call those colours. Make sure it's nice and clear. We can definitely do this. We had this so close.
Handful of hits away, first two times.
I will burn your very souls! Your will against my flame.
One bloody
Has
ult.
revealed the rifts!
Great, mate.
Destroy them!
Rob on his own.
Take you.
Deep trouble.
It's enough for all.
got no. I wasted so much money. I used my ultimate and she did a knockback on me, so I lost all of it. Urgh.
Alright, try.
Yeah, there's a lot of randomness in this.
Yeah, we're getting a bit sloppy, I think, here, aren't we?
Everybody ready?
Aye.
Let's get a few under the belt. Let's try and get some action on this.
Come, face darkness and flame. How much can you endure?
There! Attack the ribs!
Right.
She calls her allies!
Anyone else who's great?
Me.
Take you. Succumb to flame and shadow. All will perish here.
Ow.
Unbelievable. How are you?
Bride in my flame. No.
Right.
My spell has revealed
I'm
the rifts!
great.
Destroy them!
Pinion, pinion.
Get the minions.
I can't control it. You'll be nothing but ash.
I've got it.
Cover the back.
Get next. Keep still.
Your will
I'm
against
not
my flame.
big heal. Who's grey?
Become one with the fire of Cold Harbor. There are flames enough for all. Let me take you.
Still.
For this.
Yes!
So I'm having to run after some small red circles right next to her.
Oh,
I'm just
Okay.
backing up, trying to do it in an arc to take it back in stuff you've done. I appreciate what you're trying to do. Just those are killing me. The little red circles.
awesome work.
Anyway,
So I'm-
good job.
No, that was awesome. Well done.
It's a step forward for us lot, killing her.
What are those?
I got an achievement there out of the frying pan. In veteran White Gold Tower, become completely engulfed in flame by the planar inhibitor's heatstroke attack before it completes its Daedric catastrophe attack. Then stay alive until the planar inhibitor is defeated. I don't know how that happened, but it was
So,
unplanned,
translate this: do nothing you were supposed to have done, and somehow
but somehow survived.
jam your way through it.
Jam, we will take.
Awesome. I think that's the most difficult boss fight we've achieved as a group. So it's meant to be easier than the last boss, but we'll
Wait, that'll be a how-to vid soon.
Same
That
as
was
last words.
textbook. That was. That's how all the top raiding guilds do it.
Well, we've been The thing is, we were pretty good though. Actually, we've been threatening to do that since about the second time we did that. Actually.
I think that was the thing with having such a good run on the second one. It kind of gives you real hope that you've got a real shot at it.
Oh, my food bus ran out. I hope it didn't run out in the fight.
It was definitely on the cards.
That's why you got the achievement.
Yeah, exactly.
And you had no food buff.
If it played me inhibited by standing in all the stupid shit and your food bus running out halfway through it.
You're the only person in the entire game who's got that award. It was such a random, bizarre amount of things that you had to line up. Oh shit! Right.
Nothing tanky equipped, so it's pure DPS equipped though. Right, just going to reslot some abilities before we do this.
Yeah, exactly.
A taunt would be nice, yeah. Well done, guys.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I appreciate it's probably quite a difficult strategy for the tank and healer because I think the dot becomes fairly massive if you're in it, have it for 50 seconds like they're asking you to, but it just enables us to do
no, completely. I totally get what you're doing. It's just that the thing there's a tipping point of relatively minor things like little red circles and stuff. You think, shit, I can't take that as well. I'm constantly spamming myself heal and putting every shield I possibly can up. So it's small margins really, because I see my health go down to like nothing, then fish goes whoosh, almost like to full, then almost down to nothing. It's like, oh my,
yeah.
Lincoln, you missed this one.
I'm spamming my potions there. I used up 13 potions in those fights.
I guess for situations like that, one thing you could do, Nick, is just have 2 ultra tanky sets rather than a tank set and a DPS set. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just trying to lay some dots on it, really, just to keep it ticking away. Yeah, it might be more phases or whatever, I don't know.
I think the double grey definitely worked out. It was just keeping those ads off first.
Yes,
just getting that layer. It worked well. I think with one of us doing it, well, actually, Rob was doing a much better job than me on my own. With just me on my own, it was just
concentrate on it. You've got to do healing at the same time, haven't you?
Yeah. Sometimes I got a bit of luck. I was able to. Oh, they're close to me. I can kill 3 of those quickly, and I can still throw off a heal.
What we don't want is you on the other side of the room when Nick's about to die. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, well done. I'm really pleased by that. We'll make sure we have that on playback.
Yeah, I was actually using Venomous Claw there. I don't want to really use much before, but it's a fire and forget dot. There's 10,000 over a tick, and the longer it's on there, the more damage it does. I've really used it much before, but yeah, it's the one I should.
I don't know. It's nonsense Dragon Knight talk. Way over my head.
It deals 3k damage and then ticks for 10.5.
That's
essentially.
No-brainer.
So
That's no-brainer.
So it's a nice fire and forget.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got Noxious Breath, which corrosive blasts enemies in front of you, dealing it's only 1500 poison damage and an additional 7,165 damage over 10 seconds. So if I can keep reapplying those 2, that's what I was trying to do.
I didn't use Vigor once in that fight.
Cool.
I didn't use Vigor at all in that last attempt.
Well, that's nice to know. That you're not having to concentrate on the healing side.
Yeah. If I'd known, I would have taken it off and put another damage thing on. But there you go. You can't predict these things.
Well, when we get better at it, then we'll be able to move more into that, and we'll take it down even quicker. It's one of those things. You have to get it down first couple of times.
Sorry, nearly there. Just had to almost to refit the bar for that fight, so I'm there now.
Get that.
Right.
Iaconi's skill changer, mate.
That is, by any stretch of the imagination, a fairly unique rebuild.
True. But it means that you can go back into tank slot in seconds.
Yeah, you can have a special setup just for that, mate.
Yeah, you can actually. Sorry, my love? Oh, is that what's happening?
What's up?
I wasn't
Dutch
paying
have
attention.
invaded. Dutch have seized London. Their army's just got in a giant flotilla.
Where's all the bloody chests, anyway?
Hubba hubba. Right, this lot. Which one first?
Shield person.
Alright.
The bollock.
Empress Regent, these troop movements, they're nonsensical.
They are necessary. The waterfront district must be defended.
Empress, that district holds no strategic value. You'd be sending these men to die for nothing.
Why do you continue to oppose me?
Right. Final boss.
Ooh.
What do you reckon?
I've got to look at it first to remember it.
Well, I'm off to bed anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, sorry, it's been a long day.
Don't read that tome.
Okay, that
This
one.
tome looked really readable.
So, doesn't it do a cross as opposed to just a line on this one? Do we get
Right.
double the...
Back in the mo, guys. It's a
Right.
difficult word land.
Yes, that's right, Fish. Yes, so you get 2 of the rotating lines, which you need to
But you have to dodge roll through them, don't you? Or block
dodge
them.
through them without taking damage. Yes. Well, I'll wait till everyone's here before giving a quick recap as best I remember.
Just go drink top up then, back them out.
Top up's just what we need before the most difficult boss we've faced. Oh, this is the... Yes, so we were down there earlier and you could see all these mechanical gizmos rotating, doing stuff.
Ah, that's what you were looking at.
Yeah, and this is where we are now.
Do you
Fancy
fools still
dawn.
believe you're dealing with Clivia Thorne? She is as lost to you as the White Gold Tower. Lord Baal, I have the Elder Scroll. The Clay Meldiverse begins.
Oh shit. I'm dead. I was near one of the bricks and the brick went boo. And turned me into... It's... Yeah, okay. I think it started the... I was trying to look over the walls to see what was over the other side.
Right. There's demonstration for your stream fans. Don't stand too near the edge.
Yeah. This is what happens if you just want to get a few shots for the screen, people, the streamers. You die.
Back.
You missed me die, horribly.
We've already had a death.
How did that happen?
I stood too close to the what is now flames. I was trying to look over the wall, and the walls disappeared into that rotating mess that's up there, and into flame, and I went and died.
Oh yes, it's a bit killing its outrage, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, 'cause there's some wind that kind of blows you back into it, isn't there, or something?
Yeah. When the winds start, you definitely want to be in those. If you look at the rings, there's the black inner ring, which I'm going to ignore, but the dark grey one I'd say is ring 1. And you got the lower ring 2, upper ring 3, and we're in ring 4. You want to be in 2 minimum, I'd say, otherwise you get blown back into the flame.
Right, that's not good then. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure these lightning bolts do kill you unless you dodge through them, or can you block through them as well?
Well, the lightning that she pushes out that knocks you back, yeah, to avoid the knockback, you can certainly block, and obviously blocking will reduce your damage greatly. If you got any stamina left.
Yeah,
Which you should do, because you don't use stamina, you lot, do you? So,
I'm going to have to walk up to another run out of stamina.
need to sit down.
Oh, my knees.
Oh. While I'm sitting down, I might have to read this book.
Can you actually read it without activating it?
Only one way to find out.
There we go.
Yeah, I've got 0 points in stamina, 50 in magicka.
You can just click goodbye. God of schemes, inflict your brutality upon us. Should I select that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
But what if we do it and it's too easy?
Yeah, that's going to happen. Then we'll do it with the tome next time. This one's about learning.
Right, then. So just a quick recap as far as I remember it, and you can add stuff if I've forgotten things. So these adds around the edge, do not kill them standing next to them because they'll explode and kill you. It's going to be a guaranteed one shot on this level, I would think. So once we killed all 4, the boss is attackable. She will do a oh yeah, she'll summon a kind of Atronach thing, which will walk towards someone and kill them when it reaches them. So we need to kill that as a priority when it's up. She will go into a phase where she does lots of lightning pushback things, which with the intention of pushing him into this lethal flame at the side. You can block that to avoid being knocked back. And she does a rotating line around the edge. I think in the last phase of the fight she has 2 of those lines. You can roll dodge through that to avoid any damage at all. Just sprint through it to take a little bit of damage. And every now and then she resets with the 4 ads around the side, so we just need to start again. I think that's it, isn't it?
That's all I remember. And Nick, you missed me dying already.
Oh, good work.
You thought he'd have a look over the edge.
I turned all I created all this flame. It was all brickwork, and I thought, oh, I'll just have a look through here. I seemed to walk through one of the walls there, and then it all turned into flame, and I died.
Someone's got to test the game's robustness.
Yeah, indeed.
While we wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how big the radius is there. There we
What are we
go.
waiting for?
We just need to kill 4 of these, but we'll just check.
Oh yeah, sorry, this is while we wait.
Oh well. We won't do anything. We're not waiting for anything. Okay, we all
Right.
set.
Everybody got buffs. I got 22 minutes food. Oh, Nick, keep within the first 3 rings, so just where I'm stood, just forward of this. Here we go.
Oh, that hurt. Kill that.
Be gone!
Now, yeah.
Okay.
That's bad.
Sorry, probably my fault that for not getting out of the thing.
I thought, given you were dying, I would try out roll dodging through the flames and stuff. It kind of worked.
Yeah, it got me through that barrier without too much harm.
You
But
did
the
get
after I seem to get a bit pinned to the ground, like lethargic, a bit like the inhibitor fight.
Yeah, slows you, does it?
Seems to, so yeah, he's got his extreme range, I guess.
Yeah, well, we need both DPS to be up when the Atronach's there, don't we?
It's, yeah, when the Atronach's
Stop
up.
dying in the first stripe.
When the Atronach's up, switch to ranged, ping it off, if need be.
Okay. Try again.
Yeah, I think that one out later.
Silence the mortals!
Atronach up.
Ow. What
Raising
now was
Nick.
that?
Can we do that?
Now Lord Maul shall ascend
Don't come up now.
both thrones.
Any idea what killed you, Nick?
No, it was technically the boss killed me, but
Big heavy attack or something, was it? Maybe?
yeah, it does this big
Whoever
swipe
stood next to the
forwards.
boss? Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, hopefully there's some kind of telegraph to that. Sounds
There is, but it does. The trouble is, the Atronach seems to have a ability to make you wade in treacle. I don't know it's the Atronach or it's the boss.
Well, we'll see. Early days. When you
Okay.
You cannot stop Lord Maul's will.
rotating.
Reduce the mortals to die.
Somebody call the Atranax if you see it.
Whoa.
Run for your lives!
That would be the Atranax call, I reckon. Oh no, it's the Zap. Take this only when you're ready.
Die! Reduce the mortals to dust. Deal!
Run to the middle. Watch the beams, watch the red. Okay, we've got the ads phase with some. Yeah. Be careful you don't go too far. Use your ranged on the ads on the side.
Brace, brace.
I'm dead in the middle. Sorry, I didn't have enough stamp.
Okay, don't kill that yet. Get the fish up first. Oh, bollocks.
You get pushed back.
Kill them!
Well, it's got a lingering static dot on you, isn't there?
Okay, not too bad.
That wave thing, I can brace through it. I don't know whether you
Yeah,
can.
I managed to brace through it. It was just the running out of stam on that.
Yeah, yeah, can do.
I did not know at all our previous attempts that I could shield block it.
She was down to a reasonable level.
That was a good attempt, I thought. I don't think there's any mechanics that we can't deal with there. Let's all congregate on the bug. Don't go too near the flag.
Okay, what was that down to?
Well, we had the unfortunate deaths, and as we tried to raise, there was a knockback at the same time, so a little bit of timing there. But I'd put that down to a learning.
I think it's just about 60%, something like that. 60-something percent. There's a progress.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, she probably 60% is probably the trigger for her to summon the 4 ads again. I imagine probably 60 and 30% or something like that. 66-33 maybe.
That's not too bad, because that's a phase. As long as we do anything stupid, we can stabilise in that phase.
Indeed, yeah.
Okay, let's go again.
Give up! Embrace my life! Be gone! Silence the mortals!
Patronac.
Die!
It's down, watch the red. Nick, you're right. Big heal. Stabilize. We've got 4 of these guys. dead. Somebody get us up. I did it. One blow up right next to us. Bloody knockback is the thing. Come on, come on, come on.
What might be best to?
Yeah.
Might be best to kill the last ad and then res you, because if you don't get the knockbacks, then for future ref, go and kill the last ad, Nick, and then try to res.
If you get me up, I'll get the others
or,
up.
Or get a massive knockback and get.
That old chestnut. I think we got done by an exploding ad.
Yeah, I thought that stabilisation phase isn't really a stabilisation phase. That's bloody annoying with those knockbacks.
I think we actually need to get through that as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you're going to race somebody, you have to do it the second after one of those electric bolt things goes past you. Because if you wait any more time than that, you've got no chance. And I don't think you've got time to race.
I think it's easier if someone's down, just kill the rest of the things as quickly as possible, and then.
So no racing during the electric knockback phase. Get the ads down, then try and get around to somebody. We have to get through that phase as quickly as possible because my stamina runs out quick. Although, you know, I just need to practice getting through them a bit better. Wasn't a bad effort though. Line, keep out the line.
Reduce the mortals to dust.
This reminds me of Karazhan all of a sudden.
Give up. Embrace my life. Kill them.
Middle fade. Ads. Embrace.
So not to be back into the red circle.
No, I can't.
Ooh,
My timing on that, those Storm Furies is shit. I get by 3 of them.
Yeah, likewise, that's quite a nasty phase actually.
Go forward, double click now. Move out the way of the ad. Suck an egg.
I reckon Nick can solo this anyway.
It's probably not inhibited by noobishness.
Nah, he doesn't need us anyway. He's outgrown us.
Yep, he's embraced the trash it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just getting enough resources back to make that so I could actually do anything.
That type of thing, just carry on and get some learning out of it.
Yeah, I didn't deliberately die there. I was just hoping to roll out of the way and then realised I haven't got enough resources to do so.
Okay, so when she's doing that pushback phase in the electric bolt phase, that's because the ride's up, yeah? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I was a bit stupid because I killed an ad and I was running between the boss and the exploding circle, and the boss knocked me into the exploding circle.
Oopsie.
What?
No. Lolzor. Okay, no worries.
Anyway, we've got this if we keep at
Yeah,
it.
this is
so,
way easier than the pillion.
Put that on your stone, mate.
We've got this. Yeah, that's my epitaph. We got this.
Be gone! You cannot stop Lord Ball's will.
Line, count,
Silence the mortals.
red.
So,
Be gone! Run, mortal!
can drag it into my banner.
Kill them!
It's gone to the middle. Adds. Oh, I died. I have no fucking idea what from. Is there a dot? Lingering static, yes. Ouch.
There's, yeah.
Hubba, if you got a chance to res, let Hubba res, you tank the boss. Oh no. Fuck. Ads. Nick, run away. Keep going, lads. Oh. Ow.
No, I got ready to
Yeah.
become red.
It begins!
Not bad.
You can't even tumble out of it.
I got better at avoiding the static. When you know it's coming, you know you can do something about it.
At least the pinion boss, I could actually tumble roll to buy myself an extra second or two.
I definitely survived the electric blast. It's a lot better there.
But yeah, it's like you say, there is a quite hefty dot she does, I think, all the time, and a lingering static.
I'd missed that, and I think I was. I should have popped a pot and just done a big heal. I could have got through that. Okay, lesson learned on that one.
I'm doing on percentages.
It's the same stage. We get into 60%, and she summons the 4 ads again. So once we get through that, then it'll just be the same again up to about 30%, I think. And then the last phase, she'll have the 2 lines rotating around.
I actually find that part really easy.
Yeah, it's not too bad unless you make an error, which we don't.
It's just like Karazhan with the boss in there. Did exactly the same tactic with a big line, and you had to walk around it at the same pace that it was going around.
Then we got any of those repair kits, I think. Not to take any damage, of course.
I've got one. It repairs any level item. Yeah.
Ooh, one with thank you.
Okay, just 2 seconds.
Yeah, I've got some. How many do you need?
Okay, there's one.
Thank you. Alright, a minute. It's gone off.
Oh right, these crown ones repair all the equipment.
Alright.
I've been chucking those away.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I got I've got loads of the green quality ones that repair one piece of equipment that you get from the crafting bit. So I thought they did the same thing. I didn't know they repaired everything at once.
News.
I know. You're standing over that tome in a very worrying manner.
Thinks we've got it, you see.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, I have vast experience of repairing my kit in any number of ways. Becky, you see, that's the difference.
Duct tape.
I am one of the best kit repairers on the server, it has to be said.
Most experienced, anyway.
There's no bit of kit I haven't repaired extensively. Right.
Right. So let's
What's more with
die
feeling?
on the stationary phase then. I think is our takeaway so far.
I think we're living through the electric stuff a bit better, and we'll get to the point where it's natural.
Die! Silence the mortals!
Oh bollocks, I ran straight into it. Sorry chaps. Somebody res me if they get a chance.
Kneel!
It's up.
Run for your lives!
They all bother us.
Die! Reduce the mortals to dust!
Natural neck.
Resing neck.
Be gone!
Middle phase. Get out the reds. I couldn't survive both. Res me afterwards. Heal yourselves. Get yourselves up.
That's quite a nasty dot, isn't it? That lingering static.
I got hit by Storm Furies. 3. Storm Slam, Storm Fury. Ouch! Okay, well we had a bad one there. I know what's coming up. I just had this huge hit. Maybe I just need to make sure we're all healed at that point. We've got quite some time before she starts doing that pushback. After she gets into the centre, so I might do a full heal on us all.
Are you running out of stamina to block fish?
I seemed to die whilst my stamina block was up on that one, and I think it was just over the total amount of damage I took.
Might be the dot killed you. I mean, I guess the knockback, unless it knocks you into the wall at the edge, which it shouldn't. The knockback isn't actually.
Does it do
fatal,
damage?
Is it? It does do damage, yeah, but it's not like a one-shot type of deal. So it's permissible to miss some of those. I don't know. You're the healer.
Yeah, no worries. Let's try it again. Just takes us 5 minutes each time to get to that point where I can practice it.
Right.
think I got a double whammy of the boss's frontal attack and the thing appearing right on top of me.
Somebody read. Oh no. Atronach down. No, I'm on the line. Okay, reset. Still on again. I got shock wall. It's 10k per. Jeez, this is a lot of damage in this. Well, we're exploring all the avenues of death.
And there were
Yes,
many.
it would have been.
Yeah, well, like that last one. I just went wrong at the start, so.
Sorry,
forget
we
that
stood
one.
exactly where we were a couple of minutes ago. I shall edit that one out.
Yeah, just
Edit what one?
slight continuity error. Someone's got their weapon out of it. Okay, ready when you're.
Here comes the bar. Keep out of it. And track will be coming soon. Let's hear what that voice is. Okay, red. Back to that phase. Chat there. You won't get me up. Ranged only, Nick.
Run for your lives!
Yep,
Fish
right,
if you can
right,
find him.
Ah, so close, Nick.
The plane melt adverse.
No worries. It's
Sorry,
so
mate.
close.
Was the boss being mildly irritating?
It got the. It was the electric shock.
Just a bit.
Hmm. Why am I not surviving those? I'm trying to block them as they come in. Maybe I should just heal through them. Get close and heal.
Yes, mate, you could try. You'll stay in a tight group as we go around, or
Yeah.
attacking the same thing, and
I was trying to put my defensive ultimate down.
you could just try spamming healing springs
Okay,
on top
yeah.
of us or something, Fish. And that ritual thing that you've just done. Because there's a purge that we can, a synergy that that big circle that you do does, which removes a damaging effect. I don't know if it works on the dot, but it should do.
That one. Okay. I didn't realise
Yeah.
that had a synergy, but yeah, obviously I never see it.
I think it also clears a damaging effect from yourself.
No idea. Let's have a look at the spell. Yeah, allies can activate Purify, cleansing all harmful effects from themselves. Yeah, cleansing up to 2 harmful effects from myself. Cool.
I could actually put an ultimate on that will help. Let's see. So I put Veil of Blades, radius 5 meters, so it's not massive, but gives you major protection, reducing your damage by 30%. That applies to everyone in the circle, and allies in the area can activate blah 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 synergy. Increase their movement speed by 70% and healing them for 24,417 over 4 seconds. So that's quite a hefty heal. I can use that.
Yeah, my ultimate gives you a damage shield for 107% of your max.
Okay, so let's all slot the staying alive ultimate for that phase.
Yep,
Try and stay
right.
together.
Center on the crown. It's the easiest one to see.
Reduce the mortals to dust. Heal. Run, mortal. Silence the mortals. Be gone.
Yeah, that worked. I had a lightning explosion, the thing was killed right next to me. Res me when you're alive. Keep up, guys. Use those heals. Come on, chaps, you can do it. Keep alive. Self-heal. Oh, tab. Yeah, I thought I knew what to put down, but then the exploding ad killed me. Didn't see it, sorry. Yeah, my fault, sorry.
Okay.
I think we had the let's all stand together going well, but yeah, when that ad went down I just blew up.
That's generally, I mean, I know got to be the tricky with the ads and the Atronak and stuff, but as a general plan, that's usually a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I'm finding the first phase is not really a DPS race or anything. You don't need to burn all your stamina or magic you're trying to get her down as quickly as possible to 60, do you? The phase that we need to do quickly is that phase. So
yes,
just try to conserve your resources, conserve your ultimate until that phase, rather than just because I've been tending to like go all in at the start and haven't got much left when.
Obviously,
when
I can't use my ultimate in that phase because she does knock back that just.
No. Yeah, you're best off just like spamming healing springs and AoE heals, that kind of thing. Just doing a quick block when you can, I guess.
Kit repair. Right, Same and ready. Want to try anything different, or?
Yeah, just get
So
through
everything
that
in the
phase.
better, I suppose.
Let's try and smash it. Crush it.
Trashing works so far.
Die! Silence the mortals! Kneel! Give up! Embrace my light!
Stand where I am, there's a red circle. Do you? A bit.
Reduce the mortals to dust!
Atronach up. Don't stand. Oh, no, run away. Ah, treacle.
My light will feast on your flesh!
Okay, I'll get the truck.
Run, mortal!
Yeah. Res, perfect.
Die!
Come on, Nick, stay up.
Out of resources, I'm afraid.
Mortals! Kneel!
Lines up.
Lord both thrones!
Yeah.
Appeared right in the middle of that. But where was that down to? That was lower that time.
55%. Not bad.
Okay, so we're through that. We just need to
Yeah,
get
I'm
that
still
phase
dying
under
on it,
control
yeah,
a bit, don't we?
It's a bit random once that happens.
Yeah, we got out the other side. What I'm saying is we weren't quite in control. We survived the thing that's been killing us, and then didn't quite ever have quite control
So
of
when I
the
gave somebody
following
my
phase.
Healy thing, I've now got a problem myself. If anybody's got a spare. What is it? Yeah, repair kit, sorry, I'm
What do you
down.
mean the repair?
I'm down to nothing on civil.
How much you got, Beckett? You got lots or none? Or
I've got
turn to
one crown thing and lots of green things.
Well, you got a spare
I've
green.
got one
thing.
crown, and I've got 18 green.
Oh no, I haven't got a crown.
Thank you.
I've got some green things I'll give you. So
Thank
to split the stack.
Yeah, if I could pitch a couple of greens too, that'd be splendid. Thank you.
Come on, boys. Let's have this one.
If I can get through that bloody phase, if I can work a way of getting through that phase, I think we've got this. Because we lose so much time on after I'm dead. People trying to heal themselves, everything else just has a knock-on effect.
It's not an easy resing, right?
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
Right.
Lines up.
Be gone! Kill them! Die! Run for your lives!
Ads are up.
Oh my god.
Okay, so my ultimate isn't interrupted by that thing, which is nice. But we had too much going on at the time. No DPS on the ads. I thought I'd try some stuff out.
Okay, yeah, so if, oh yeah, because your ultimate makes you immune
Well-
to knockbacks, doesn't it, or something? So it might be worth trying that.
Yeah, I don't think
during
it
the
does,
phase, I
because
guess.
on other bosses they've knocked my that out of me. Bollocks. So I've started the spell and they've done something that's knocked me and it stopped it. Go for it, Nick. Got it. Double knockback there. I had 4 lingering statics. So we're just getting dots on those, aren't we? You just have to kill everything there quickly. So what do we do? Take 1 each? Oh, did you get it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And that's into the fire.
I think take 1 each. If you push yourself directly behind them, they sort of shield you from the boss's stuff. And we could probably
Does it?
potentially do them quite quick. Well, I find it easy to get out of the way of them if you're directly behind it. If you try to take them at an oblique angle, it's really difficult to target the
Look at angles.
But I think
This
just
is
get
a
directly behind it.
Only take 1 each though, we're
Well,
going to
I'm
get less
not
healing
going to take one
each.
down, but I can get in the middle and do my spam heal right in the centre, and that lasts for what, 10-15?
Why don't we get we could get between 2 and just blaze the ones either side.
Yeah, well, yeah, we can try that.
If you think taking one at a time is a helpful thing, try that rather than...
No, we can try one at a time.
It's just too slow at the moment.
Or one each, or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's the problem is, yeah, you're eventually running out of resources or whatever to get out of the way of stuff, aren't you?
So when it runs to the centre, should we all centre on a single person and just get ready to walk around and spam the kill as a group?
Ideally, I think.
Okay, well, why don't we follow Crown on the ground that it's easier to
so
follow?
When she gets to the centre, we shout Crown.
To follow...
Unless you want to hand the lead over to somebody who will. Isn't you? Who knows what they're doing?
Who knows what they're doing?
Oh, I don't want to say that.
No, it wasn't about that. It was whether or not
well,
you
I can
want to
do.
be stood next to them.
No, I know.
It's about who wants to be closest and leading the charge on the ads, not anything else. If you want to pew from range, then we're all going to stand next to you going, why the fuck are you over here? Why are we not stood near?
Well,
Yeah, unless you can, you know, put the smack down on and then run away quickly.
Also, I am putting down a major potential circle, which will give you 30%
Alright, then we'll
less
go for
damage if you stand next to me.
Even if you are a cat. It does smell though. Okay, once more with feeling. I think we got this first phase. Let's get the next one.
My light will feast on your flesh.
Lines.
Reduce the mortals to dust. Be gone!
Range.
Give up! Embrace my light!
Okay, middle. Just follow the crown. Can't see the crown.
Engage.
I couldn't fucking get up. I was knocked back onto the floor. Do it. I'm coming in after this phase.
Just finish that off. Between you. Or don't res, just kill that.
I couldn't get anywhere near it because of the kills. Move away. Oh. Yeah.
Not enough resources left to
I
survive it.
waited, and then I came up. I should have waited a bit longer. Okay, well, I was able to survive the first wave of those things and run to the centre and then use my ultimate. And that was spam healing everybody within range. So during that section, I think that's when we've got to take down as much as we can. I think I can probably face 2 of those electrical waves, then do my ultimate, and that'll keep us up for another wave. We need to get them down in that.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're down to 1 ad with like a third health left there. So then it all kind of went.
Got the last ad, but I had no resources left to withstand the first in the Boston.
No, you're going to burn all your resources trying to kill the ad when all 3 of us are lying down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a technicality, cleared all the ads. So I'm taking that as
Next time we'll do
progress.
it with at least 1 or 2 of us up.
Minor.
I came up too soon. I thought you were going to rush into that guy and I'd help you. I could get a little bit of mana back by range attacking him, and it would be healing you at the same time. Cool, alright. More again, but with more of us surviving.
Kill them! Run for your lives! Die!
Ow.
Silence the mortals!
I'll get him up.
Stop DPS.
Get out the red.
Phase.
Big heals up. Smackdown, please. I died for no reason whatsoever. Lingering static 25k. Come on, survive,
Kill
boys.
that thing. And
I'm taking so much damage. 30,000k in 3 lingering statics.
The flame of the gods, it begins!
How do I survive this?
Do you have a shield?
I've been nerfed, but I
Can't-
shield will do a bit.
Can we group up and just pull the heals and I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was what we were trying to do.
I don't know.
Just allocating some points I have.
So, I mean, there's also things like Blood Altar, Bone Shield from the Undaunted line. Maybe if one of the slots, one of those each.
It's about 6 seconds though, isn't it?
Well, all shields 6 seconds, yeah.
Isn't your what's that Templar ritual of something with a skill?
I've got ritual of retribution, which cleanses up to 2 harmful effects, which I am using. I'm trying to. And then I've got the healing springs, which does healing 1 and restores mana and stuff. I'm just not entirely sure at the moment why I'm taking 20-30k damage on the shock. I am blocking, I'm putting heals down. I stood there midway between 2 of his phases and just died. I'm trying to put the anti-dot down, I'm not sure if it's cleaning. I'll try harder.
You've also got your big expensive heals like Breath of Life will heal you or someone else for I don't know, a lot. And there's the other one, I can't remember what it's called, which is a group heal.
I am using Breath of Heal so
expensive.
much. Breath of Life.
What's the second one called? Second Templar skill?
Healing ritual I don't use.
It might do. Give it a go. That's an expensive group heal to a lot.
Well, I currently use Breath of Life, Mutagen, Healing Ward, Healing Springs, and Combat Prayer on my first bar. And second bar is Breath of Life, because I think it's good on both bars for emergencies. Then it's Radiant Aura, Ritual of Retribution 1, Rune Focus 4, and then Luminous Shards for giving stam. I know.
Well,
I'm just not surviving the electricity phase very well. I just die. And I'm spam healing constantly during that phase.
Right, well, keep at it.
Indeed. I just need to get good.
Alright.
Yep.
Die!
Like.
Reduce the mortals to dust. Be gone!
I think Hover got caught in crossfire.
Be gone!
Right. Yep.
Reduce the mortals to dust. Be gone!
Yep. 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 Yep.
Mine spawned on me.
Kneel! Run, mortal!
Okay, all that.
Kill them! Be gone!
We've got two. Oh no. Okay.
Strap appeared right on top of me.
Away from me.
Now the flame meld can begin.
Nick, if you can res me
Let's
back.
get this one.
I'm done. I'm done. Oh, it's over. Oh wow.
It's over.
Yeah, nothing happened there. Nothing happened at all.
I actually felt a little bit better during that one. A little bit better with my spell selection.
Aye, well, we didn't get to the ad phase.
Yeah, we were trying to recover it from an early death on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it again. Yeah, I saw that. It was like,
Yeah, unfortunately the Ashrat spawned right on top of me there, which was not the best.
Silence the mortals! Die!
actually,
Fucking Ashrat.
oh wow, guys.
Now Lord Baal shall ascend to both thrones!
Okay, there's a couple of unfortunate Adrenac spawning on Nick's head.
I don't know.
I'll come back.
Back.
Right, it'll be alright now. Strategic kit change.
Sounds good.
Final boss. This is it. All stands between us. Yeah. A milestone completion.
It's just surviving that phase because we can, when we get actually deeps on it, we knocking spots off it. But
Yep.
Yeah. So there'll be 2 of those phases. So we got to get through the first one and then the second.
Why were the 2
I only saw
astronauts?
one.
2 astronauts, were there? Oh, right. Probably the astronauts were on a timer, so the faster we... Because sometimes we haven't got any astronauts, so it must just be how quickly we get the boss to 60%, I suppose.
Ready?
Okay, so you're ready.
so is it if we hit the boss hard, do we get astronauts, or is it the opposite?
We have had. I think I don't know this, but I get the impression the Atronax are on a spawn timer. So getting the boss to the to the 60% phase will prevent one if you do it quick enough.
If you see the astronaut, can you call it? Because sometimes
I've
Might be
definitely been
able to
trying
back
to
to
work
it
out
or whatever.
if she calls it, because she does say something about get off and things like that. Yeah. I assume that is an instruction to an Atronax. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely call it if I see it. Anybody call it, please, not just me. Ready when you are. Lines up.
Reduce the mortals to dust.
Atronac.
Astro.
Kneel.
Run over and watch.
Yeah, it's a.
Rising.
Give up. Embrace my light. Die.
This is a fairly resible phase. I'll rest it.
Silence the mortals.
Atronac, move. Coming at the DPS.
Be gone.
Yeah, rather spectacularly as well. Big heal, because I'm very low. No. Kill. Shock wall 5 times 32k. I was trying to heal through it. Get up. Yeah, go, go.
Playground reverse. It begins.
Yeah. And suddenly
Again,
it
we
went
can
from
edit
9
that one
o'clock to 12.
Do we need to consult a guide or something, or?
I think they all say DPS the boss down to 60% and kill the Atronax and then kill the ads and then do it all again. And burned the boss in the last 30%. But you can have a look if you want.
I think I may need to tweak some of my stats because I have absolutely 0 additional health, I think. Oh no, I've got health, stamina.
Your health is 19.4k, which is actually quite high.
In fact, the other two are lower than me.
Almost healthy, you might say.
I think I just have less resilience or whatever because I'm in light armor. Apart from dying, I think we're doing really well.
Yeah.
Indeed. Perseverance.
Just give it to us. It's only fair.
They should do
Oh,
really.
go on then, lads. Well done.
Same again, but marginally better.
Aye. Oh, much better if you can manage it.
Same again, but perfect.
At least no one's been killed by the wall on the outside yet.
Oh no, I have. About twice, I think. There we go. Now for change will help.
That might work.
Okay, that same guy who battled the other guy, just talking about that phase. Basically, we're just saying group up. Essentially, that's get those attributes down as quick as you can. We know that bit, but the bit afterwards, just group up. So it will help your healer. And then when anyone's out of your healing range.
Just do my best here as I can, see if people are out, they're out.
So let's say group up during the...
Which I think is what we were going to do. I just don't think we've executed that particular bit well because we haven't got to it recently. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get to that phase.
Yeah, I was saying basically on the phase where you take the ads down. Basically, you need to move in, stay close near the middle, obviously because of the. So you have to walk too far between them, but also just basically take them down by staying tight and your healer spam their way through it. But don't expect to get healed if you're nowhere near because there's too much damage to live through that. I think the problem is with Godfish is that you're just the background level of damage is a bit too much, isn't it?
Damage. 1 times 10,000 damage. That's 30k damage. tried blocking, I've tried...
70 and 30.
Come on, food buffs are running out and it's nearly midnight, so I'd like another go on this before we go to bed.
Yeah, let's do it. More fighting, less standing.
Watching a video, but
I'm going to run to the crown when we're on it.
Stop Lord Ball's
Get off the...
will. Die!
Get out the
Reduce
flame.
the mortals to dust.
Patronac.
Be gone!
Yeah, it spawned on me just as I was about to move through the flame.
Run for your lives!
Right, die, let's do it again.
Kneel! Now Lord Ball shall ascend to both thrones!
it's time to kill me. Come on, let's not move this. It's the last
Ready.
boss.
Right. Ready.
Die! Run, mortal! Reduce the mortals to dust! Kneel!
Move up.
Yeah, all I did was block and I died. 2 lots of 10k damage, dead.
Northern Cold Harbor shall be won.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get past this one.
I saw it coming, I thought, yep, okay, I'll just block this. I took 2 lots of 10k damage on top of 5k damage and died. Why am I taking so much damage when I block facing the boss when those electric things come at me? Because everybody else is blocking it and living. I've got plenty of stamina at that point because
Yeah,
I've
I
been
don't
using it
know.
on. I just stood there and went, here's my block. Oh, I'm dead. Nope.
Have you spent all your championship points?
Oh, sorry, yes.
Because
Yes, I have.
you can reduce your incoming damage by about 30% if you spend like
Which
that.
one is that on? Hello?
So, if you go to the lady, for example, you've got Elemental
Nah.
Defender, reduces your damage, same for
0
Flame
points.
Frost and Shock. Also, you've got Thick Skin, reduces your damage from damage over. And
I got 0 points
ironclad
in the
gives you
lady, I'm
damage against
afraid.
direct damage
It's
attacks.
just not worth it for most stuff. Yeah, complete waste.
Well, where else have you put it then?
I got 131 in the lover, which is tenacity, increases magic and stamina for fully charged heavy attacks. Alchemist, 70 points, increases my magical recovery. That's those two. And I've got apprentice, 130, and that is Elfborn.
Yeah, but it's
Red
the
points.
It's a red
the
tree.
I'm colourblind.
points we're talking about. You're talking about green. So the
Okay,
steed,
the Lord,
the lady,
131. I've got 91
the steed, the
in
lady, and the Lord.
Bastion,
We're
which
talking.
is or increased
Better now.
weakness of my damage shields, and quick recovery, which increases my healing received by nearly 10%. So it's 1491. Yeah, so that's where I've gotten the Lord. I increase my shields and increase the healing on myself. Should we call it for tonight?
Yeah, okay. Well, might be worth for future efforts just putting things into stuff that stops you taking the damage in the first place, like the ones I mentioned. It's probably a more usual setup.
It's the one thing I've noticed, Fish, is that it's incredibly incremental after you get beyond about 70%. Really, really tiny amount you get for it. So spending points at a skill that's complementary, that's say at like 10 or 20%, it's out of 20 points, will get you a lot more bang for buck than the extra bit at the really high investment.
That's true, yeah. You generally don't want to put more than 75 into any one.
Well, I'm not professional.
Yeah, it's odd how it grades off, and it's just want to keep your eye on, really. Yeah, but God, there's so many things you can put points into. It's just, oh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. Let's bet that.
Do you want one more go for luck then?
I'm not sure it's worth it. We're not making any progress, are we, really? We can do
The
that.
old reverse psychology on the game there.
Trick it.
Don't tell it.
One more hideous death for the boss. Mid-spell, and I was right in the middle of the line. Okie doke. Hubber lasts to the last.
Now the plain mail can begin.
Not very long.
Dear. Oh well, we beat the plane inhibitor.
Yeah, good progress.
Yeah,
there.
that was awesome. Getting rid of that boss. That was some good caution. I may need to just G up my allocation a little bit. I know I'm a couple hundred levels below you guys.
Yeah, if I just have a look at an online guide, they generally give you recommended damage point allocations. It's the particularly the red line. You can reduce a hell of a lot of incoming damage if you just spend those differently.
So much that sounds good on those trees,
I've
isn't there?
mostly concentrated
Ooh,
on
yeah.
my shield
I'll have all of that,
guys and stuff like that, because a lot of my points for other stuff gone into my skills, so we'll get there.
Certainly will. Well,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
we
that-
can play that one, wouldn't it?
The Bastion
Yeah.
one, I think that's only the damage shields on you. And I think because they changed their damage shields works, apparently it doesn't do a great deal now. It used to until this latest patch, and now it doesn't really do that. So I'll be tempted to take points out of that
Really?
and put them in one of the other ones.
Bastards. It's me that's dying anyway.
I think it. No, I think it applies to all damage shield. I don't know.
Indeed.
Good effort, though, chaps. It's a shame about that last one, because never been through that boss before. It feels like that'll be a real feather in our cap to complete it. Doesn't feel like it's awfully far away. It's just there's a 70 and a 30, so I imagine if we can survive and stabilise after the 70, we can get to the 30. Get to the 30, you're in strike range of the execute
Agreed.
phase.
Yeah, we'll get there at some point.
Yeah,
Small
definitely.
things.
Oh yeah.
I'm just happy we beat that other boss that we
Good
struggled
moment,
on
that
for
one.
years.
Very well done, chaps.
Yeah, I think that's the most satisfying.
Yeah, that
moment
was a
in
big
instances
block
so
for us
far,
for
isn't
a
it?
long time.
Well, also you read that guide that I posted up, and the guy is saying, you know, however good you are, however amount of times you've done this run, we still have white on that
When
boss.
Yeah.
Someone who's done it a billion times, it's good to know that it is sometimes a bit of blind luck.
Well, we've got a tactic that works now, which is good.
Yeah, that was much better, wasn't it? That was exponentially better than anything we've tried before.
Indeed.
Right, so
Anybody else gonna be
Fish,
around?
next weekend, isn't it? Good.
Yes. Oh yeah, we'll be.
Come around for
I think we'll land
Friday,
about
not
7 o'clock.
Saturday.
So awesome. Thank you, chap.
I can be waiting for you.
He'll be in the executive
Right, chaps,
lounge.
thank you very much. I'm going to sign off there.
Right, cheers, Fish.
Cheers, Fish.